nothing really but things to say the same, they have to change again. Hello, my old friend. You change your name, but not the ways you play pretend. American! I play too much. Oh my God. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to another special edition of the Rewine. And I'm gonna let you know why this motherfucker's special, because we only talking about one thing. Ain't no marinade. Well, it is a marinade, but ain't no pop culture. It ain't no Five Fingers. It ain't no PJ's Point. It ain't no reviews. It ain't none of that. This is a special episode, a bonus, if you will, where we discuss none other than the album of the year, Cowboy Carter. Yes, we here. I told y'all, I said I was going to give y'all a separate episode because this album, I had, you know, the other album, I mean, we're going to talk about it, okay? But yes, y'all, we are here. We are here. We are doing it. Hope y'all been doing well, you know. I would say, you know, if you listening to this and you have not listened to Cowboy Carter, I would say pause, okay? Pause it right now. Go listen to it before you listen to this, because I'm going to be talking about it, bitch, and you need to know what the fuck we're talking about. And also, why haven't you listened to one of the greatest albums of the year, okay? But yes, y'all, Act 2 is upon us. Oh! So it is here. It is here. It was released March 29th. I stayed my ass up until 11 o'clock. Now listen, I was getting tired. At first, I wasn't gonna make it. I was not. It was like getting 10:30, and I was like, damn, Beyonce, I'm a little tired. And I had done just smoked a little weed too, and I was like, Beyonce, you can't push it out a little earlier? Damn. Like 10 o'clock, you know, some of us got 7 a.m. shifts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Beyonce, like, oh my God. But you know, I stayed up till 11, and it was worth it, y'all. It was worth it. Oh my motherfucking God. So we literally gonna go track by track, okay? Like there's no other way to do it, bitch, okay? So first we started off with American Requiem, which is what I was giving y'all a wonderful rendition of. American Requiem. I like this song a lot. I like how it is really, it's one thing I've been saying. I want to say the last 2 or 3 albums, Beyonce really has been making me understand the importance of like your intro track, especially if you're using it to tell a story, because how you lead it in is literally, that what grabs people. Like, don't get me wrong, the songs, of course, in between, that's the meat and potatoes, but you gotta really get people in. And I've been thinking about, also it's gonna be a lot of comparison to Renaissance too. Not comparison, but also just like a lot of side by side. Not to say one is better, but like the similarities of it all. But like you got I'm That Girl, which is a great intro because it matches the fact that, you know, she penned us a letter on her 40th birthday, realizing that, you know, she is that girl. And, you know, you get the sample, and I don't know, I'm That Girl is a very good starting track. Oh my God. I fucked that all the way up. But anybody who knows that that's the Lemonade intro. Like her like intro. Oh, and I ain't gonna lie, Pretty Hurts. Yeah, she's just been teaching me that like your first song, it don't need to be the song, but it do gotta pull people in. And American Requiem is definitely that. I also really enjoy this song because I just love hollering this damn song. I love this loud ass song, especially, you know, once it get to like that pre-chorus part, that American Requiem. You just gotta scream it. And two, I just like how in this song, this is how she was talking about why she doing this album. Because you got people telling her she ain't country enough. Then I feel like, which is the theme of this album, which is like the word country, but not in just the musical definition of it. Like, I really think she taking the word country and looking at it for just like the noun that it is. Like country, like this is a country, my country, a country that people that look like me built, but you saying I don't belong not only just in this sector of music, but also in this country. This same country doesn't believe that I deserve rights, being black and in Beyonce's case, a woman. So and then they tell her like, oh, you are a country, but then you not our country standards, which is like, how y'all make the standards when we made the land? I love American Requiem. I think it's a good setup for like, you can tell that we about to learn some shit. And I feel like that's what I always look forward to with Beyonce albums. I feel like I'm going to learn some shit. And I knew that with this, I was about to get a deep dive into that country life, which I was actually excited for. And I kept telling people I'm really excited about this album because a lot of people, I feel, had doubts once they heard it was country theme. I didn't have no doubts because I knew that it wasn't finna be like a traditional country album. I'm like, Beyonce is finna tell you, and when she wrote that message, this is not a country album, it's a Beyonce album. So it's gonna be Beyonce's interpretation of what country means and how it makes her feel. So I was never worried. But I was looking forward to this because she is a Southern girl, and I was like, I want to know more. I guess I was excited to learn through the lens of actual black country folk. That's why I was excited about this album. Because at the end of the day, Renaissance, the album is black faggotry, okay? Which I am pretty versed in, beloved, okay? Like, Renaissance, like, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Cowboy Carter will never hit like Renaissance hit because Renaissance is like, it's a different beast in its own. It really is. Like, don't get me motherfucking started. Excuse me. But yes, I was looking forward to seeing how black country folk would, react to this album. And two, if you are said black country folk, slide in the DMs or comment once I release this episode, because I really want to know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing about none when it comes to the South. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we got American Requiem, which is, it also just sounds good too. It's like it's country, but it also gives you a little bit of like rock and roll, a little bit, which I like. Which to me personally, country and rock, which we will talk about later. I just feel for black people specifically, and again specifically, when it comes to country with us, I think rock and roll just has to somehow seep in there. I don't know why. I can't explain why I think that, but I just feel like it just happens. It just happens. And I think that's why I appreciate this album, because like it did sound like country-esque, but it was definitely it had some, like good old rock and roll undertone to it. You know what I'm saying? So then from American Requiem, we get a little we get that little transition that boop, you know what I'm saying? And then we go into Black Motherfucking Bird, which I was not expecting. I do know the song Blackbird by the Beatles. And fun fact, I just learned that Blackbird was written by Paul McCartney when there was some students who were going to I don't know if it was all white or like just a segregated school. I feel like it was just like an all white school, and they were like the first couple of black students, and how like the army had to march them in and stuff like that because the white students and probably white faculty and probably white parents was just like harassing them. Same with what's the lady name? I think it's Ruby Bridges. When she had to be like escorted into the white school. And I found out it was written with that, I forgot specifically what group, but it was written because of that situation, which then I'm like, now I see why Beyonce would choose that, because at the end of the day, it's like she doing something new. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's a song of encouragement almost, especially considering this situation. And I feel as though she chose it because, you know, she is stepping into this world of country. Even though it's not traditional country, it's still in her own way. And she know that people are going to say shit about this. Especially not only just her being Beyonce, but then just like people in general not respecting black people in the country music world, you know? And then on top of that, she got four... Is it four of the Beloveds? The girls on there with her. Sorry, I gotta pull up my title because I want to get names right. Okay. I know Tanner Adele is one of them. Brittany. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm pulling it up. Is it Adderall or? I don't know how to say that baby last name. The Buckle Bunny girl. Let me see. So you got, it's Tanner Adele, Brittany Spencer, credits. So sorry. Tanner Adele, Brittany Spencer, Raina Roberts, and Tiara Kennedy. And these are 4 black women who've been in country music for a little minute now, from what I've been seeing. I watched the interview with Brittany Spencer. She was on the Breakfast Club. I highly suggest y'all listen to that because it was good. Because Beloved is from Baltimore and singing country music, which I think is so interesting. Tanner Adele, I've heard, again, her Buckle Bunny song. And then I've seen her videos have popped up a lot. And I love that, like, she had the 4 black country girls on the song because at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure they've experienced some scrutiny with them doing what they doing. Especially because I know, like, some of them coming in with, like, their own little twist on country. And, you know, that make white conservatives mad, okay? You know, they want their country to be their country. But it's a beautiful song. It's real good. I like how it is like a sort of a passing of the torch kind of song. I think it sounds real good. B blends with them so well. It's a very nice and easy song. I just like it just made me want to like tap my foot a little bit and just like nod my head and like, I don't know. I really enjoyed Blackbird. Again, wasn't what I was expecting, but it was good. I again, not a country song, but I think another song that deals with what it means to be in this country and to be black in this country, especially specifically how it was written. Yes, good song choice, Beyonce. You know, I like it. It's so cute. Me personally, I love to see, and not to call Beyonce an old head, but I love to see the successful, you know, well-established veterans in the game, like bring people with them. That warms my heart. So that's why I love when Beyonce did that. Then next, you know, we got us another little transition, and then we go into the Song of Songs. 16 Carriages, which personally for me, now 16 Carriages and Texas Hold'em came out together. I gravitated more towards 16 Carriages than Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em is cute, it is fun, it is upbeat, pop, look, country. It's like just a little feel-good song, but I don't know, I was feeling 16 Carriages because it definitely was giving like hints of country, because I would say is more in the sound itself with less in her voice, because I feel like there are other certain songs where she sound just a little bit, she really dive into that. But I just feel like 16 Carriages is the girl. This is slowly becoming one of my favorite Beyonce ballads. And y'all know I don't like a lot of ballads. I can say, because for me it's like this, Best Thing I Never Had, Dangerously in Love, and I would say right now those are my top 3 ballads. And again, 16 Carriages just made the cut. Like, I want to say, like, you know, within the last 6 months. So no, I really enjoyed the song just because I like her hearing her talking about how hard she had to work. Because you know me, I get pissed when people discredit how hard this bitch has had to work. People really think this bitch don't do nothing. And I'd be like, you can't get to where she has gotten if you ain't putting in no type of work. Ain't no team in the world gonna make you look that good if you ain't putting in the motherfucking work. And that's why I get a little frustrated with the Beyonce backlash, because it's just like, y'all discredited her work, which if you just said like, the music is not for me, cool. But it's when you discredit her work after we done seen this bitch work for years. I think damn near been in the game for what, 2 decades now? Maybe 3. Yeah, honestly, maybe 3. You know I can't count, okay? But I like this song because people, I think they underestimate. And we learning that now, which I am glad. Okay, it's a bittersweet thing to say. I'm glad that Quiet on Set documentary is out and about, but I am glad people are now starting to realize being a child actor is probably one of the most difficult things. Because I felt like a lot of people was just like, oh, you a kid and all you do is go and do what you do and make a lot of money. And I think people are starting to realize that is not the case, because as we realize, children are just not protected in certain instances, and especially being on a set or something, being in these very adult-like careers, they not protected, and they don't get the assistance that they need to make the best decisions possible. They do not. And I think it says something to Beyonce, somebody who's been in this game since she was 12 or 13, like make it thus far, and like with a straight head, and of course has ran into some hiccups, but like has really done this right. Shout out to her. Shout out to T and Tamara personally, because I feel like they're another group who's done it right. Another group of girls who's done it right. I feel like there's some more. I guess you could say Raven, but I don't know. But I thoroughly enjoy 16 Carriages. And I just like hearing her talk about, her mama working hard, daddy working hard, and even though like she knew it was bull, and that's the thing, because kids be sensing that stuff. Even though she knew it was bullshit going on, she still had to go and do what she needed to do, even though she wanted to help. But she knew she couldn't because she a baby. And on top of that, she just knows she need to get these obligations done in terms of this music. I love 16 Carriages. I do. It's like, I think it's her song being like, bitch, I'm Beyonce and I done worked motherfucking hard. Don't talk to me about shit. I really do. I feel like I'm that girl was like, oh, I'm her. But this one is just like, listen, girl, I'm her because I've been through. You don't know. So shut the fuck up. But yes, we got 16 Carriages. Solid top 3. Honestly, a solid top 3. Then next we go into Protector, which is a good song. And then, we get to hear Miss Rumi on it, talking about the lullaby. Oh my God, the kids. Oh! I don't know. I love that Beyonce love her kids. I love that anybody love their kids. But I don't know, to know that, like, this gonna sound stupid, but like, I feel like, especially in the world that she is in, it probably could be easy to just like say, of course I love my kids, but like, you don't get enough time to spend with them. And I feel like she really does enjoy spending time with them and just learning about them. She gives me that she just loves the kids, and this song just proves that. I feel like, I don't know. I just love Mama Beyonce. It warms my heart. It does. Protector is a great song. It is. I don't really have too much to say about Protector. I just think it's cute. It's beautiful. Doesn't necessarily have to be parent-child either. I feel like it could be said for many relationships. Which I think is it's sweet. It's a great song. And then after that, you got My Rose, which I enjoy. Cause y'all know me, the slow songs, it take me a while to get into. Cause I'm gonna be real, like I still haven't gotten into Plastic Off the Sofa. I do skip Plastic Off the Sofa. I skip it. Yeah, I skip Plastic Off the Sofa. I do. I'm sorry. But I don't. I used to skip Virgo's Groove, but I don't. It's like, her slow songs, I got to get used to them. My Rose is beautiful. Now, I read that on the vinyl, if I'm not mistaken, it's called My Sir. So I believe this was the song To Sir, which is very interesting. I was reading actually a lot of different things on the vinyl that's different, or like the physical copies that's different from streaming. I always find that interesting because it just lets you know like how on streaming people really can manipulate things, whereas like when it's on a physical piece of music, you can't really do shit to it. You can't. Wait, hold on. I really want to see composition. Cover, promotion and release, blah, 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 cover. I'm trying to find out where it was talking about, the differences between, oh, okay. Oh, initial vinyl pressings of the album do not include Spaghetti, Flamenco, The Linda Martell Show, Yaya, and Oh Louisiana, which is actually kind of not good in my personal opinion, because Spaghetti, while it's not my favorite, still a good song. I actually do enjoy Flamenco. My mind has been telling me to slow down right now. And I'm mad too you wouldn't get to, and yeah, that's not a good little thing. Okay, yes. Initial CD pressings of the album do not include Spaghetti, The Linda Martell Show, Yaya, and Oh Louisiana. Interesting. Riverdance, Hands to Heaven, and Tyrant are longer on the CD edition than on the digital one. Now, that's some bullshit there, because those are my favorite songs. So, well, I ain't gonna lie, I have heard the Two Hands to Heaven longer version. And it sounds good too. It's just her giving some fast runs like she always do. And I would love to hear, we're gonna get to Tyrant, okay? You know? Here it is. My Rose is sometimes shown as Mr. Sir on the CD edition when used with certain players, which is very interesting. But I think it's interesting to know that it was flamenco. So that means it would go straight from Levi Jeans. If you bought the vinyl, it would go straight from Levi Jeans to Desert Eagle. Which don't sound bad. Because that's another thing we're going to talk about. I do feel like the difference between this album than the other one, this one I feel like is broken into chunks, where I feel like the other one, there is a clear divide. And I could be tweaking. Renaissance, I feel like there's a divide. I feel like part one is from I'm That Girl to about Virgo's Groove. And then that's part one. Then move all the way to Summer Renaissance. I feel like that's a different part. To me. It just sounds like that to me. Whereas this one, it's like little pockets, which I find interesting. Okay. So yes, we got My Rose, and then we transition to Smoke Hour. You know what I'm saying? Where you hear it's like a radio being changed. And so the songs you hear are Grinning in Your Face by Son House, Down by the Riverside by Sister Rosetta Tharpe, which Beyonce has mentioned in the Break My Soul remix, Chuck Berry's Maybelline, and Don't Let Go by Roy Hamilton. So those are the songs you hear, and then none other than Mr. Willie Nelson pops up. Now, he's a wait, hold on. Because I just want to get him right, okay? Now, I know he's a country singer. I've heard the name before. Definitely don't know too much about him because, country is not my thing. From what I was reading, they said he just was like, he was like a bad boy of country, if I was reading correctly. Like, he wasn't trying to do like the whole like nice conservative view of country music. He was really trying to like do it a little more gritty, a little more dirty. You know what I'm saying? And it says he's also been involved in the activism for the use of biofuels and the legalization of marijuana, which I've definitely heard that he was a big marijuana enthusiast. So, what is biofuels though, bitch? What is that? A fuel that's from well, I don't know if that's good. In general, biofuels emit fewer greenhouse gas emissions when burned in an engine and are generally considered carbon neutral fuels. Oh, okay. So he fucks with the planet. Okay, Willie. But she got him on here. But again, I do know Willie a pothead. I've heard the name many of times, just never looked into him or never looked it up. You know what I'm saying? But then we hear him, he say, you know who I is? Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. And I said, oh, I like him. Okay, white man. And he tells us we are tuned in to country radio. Baby, we done went from cunt to country, okay? Beyonce! And then, he tunes into the next song, and what do we hear? None other than good old Texas Hold'em. And I like this, too. I like this interlude because, it got some history in there, and I like the fact that it's like, with the whole turning of the dial thing, it's like, it's now her turn to be, like, that voice. And I love that. And I love that it's also Texas Hold'em. Again, we got good. Then we go into good old Texas Hold'em. It's just a good fun song. The read, Crystal and Kid Fury said it, and I couldn't agree more. Texas Hold'em is the break my soul of Cowboy Carter. It really is. It's good. It's fun. It's straightforward. It's a good song, but it's just it gives you what it gives. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when I heard Break My Soul, I was just like, yes. And I like that too. She is really releasing singles where she's trying to give us what the theme of the album is. Because me personally, I remember people was confused as fuck when Break My Soul came out. They was like, what kind of album is this finna be? I said, oh baby, I don't know why, but I just felt it. I heard Break My Soul. I said, oh, Black queer liberation. That's what this album. You got Frida. You got bounce music. You got queens in the front, doms in the back. You talking about breaking my soul. Quitting your job, and this finna be about Black queer liberation. Because Beyonce sees that the Black queer folk are tired. I knew it, and I feel the same way about Texas Hold'em. Because I think I think some people was like, oh no, is she finna give us some motherfucking country album? And I'm like, yeah, she is, but it's finna be her version of country. You know what I'm saying? I knew Beyonce was gonna do what she needed to do. I thoroughly enjoy Texas Hold'em. I don't skip it. I don't, even when listening to the album. It's just a good old hold down country song. It's just fun, and it's just. I also think it's okay. And so remember how I was talking about earlier how I feel like this album has like different groupings. So I feel like from American Requiem to My Rose, it's like one section. It's like some type of easy lead in, and then from Smoke Hour to about from Smoke Hour 1 to Smoke Hour 2, I feel like is a different section. I don't know. That's just how it feels when I listen to it. And then I would say the next section would be, because me personally, I don't know. See, it's hard to say that. And then also, I just noticed certain similarities too. But we're going to get to it. So yes, you got good on. This ain't Texas. This ain't Hold'em. So let go down. You better sing it, B. Then, after Texas Hold'em, bitch, I gotta take a sip of wine for this. Let me tell y'all something, okay? I feel like if you are gay, and I feel like if you are gay, I'm gonna toss in from the South and do theater. Baby, when you hear, first of all, the song is called Dolly P, okay? But then when you hear Dolly P, it's like, I can't explain to you what the queerness in me, like what happens to know that two queens, Dolly Parton and Beyonce, because we've been talking about this. Dolly has always wanted Beyonce to cover Jolene, which, we're going to get to. And, we love to see the queens unite. Like, we loved it when Gaga and Beyonce did something. I know, I'm trying to think, what's another one? I'm pretty sure when when Mariah and Ariana get together. People love it. You know what I'm saying? We love it when that happens. Baby, when I heard Dolly, I said, yes! Because this was what I wanted. The fucking godmother of country. Would she be the godmother of country or the mother of country? Honestly, let's put. Also, country people, correct me. Okay, correct me. Okay, I would have to put Dolly as the mother of country. I would have to. Through me, please correct me if I'm wrong. But you know, we also fuck with Dolly because Dolly has used her money for good, especially toward black and brown people. And we know Dolly has made us some great hits. Oh, Dolly, Dolly, Dolly. Hey, honeybee. Oh my gosh, she called her honeybee. No, this made me giddy. Because it was just like, I don't know. I will say, I wish we had something like this on Renaissance. And I know that couldn't, don't get me wrong, we got our queer voices on Renaissance. But I wish she would have had something similar to this on Renaissance. Like, I wish somebody would have had a little interlude or something like that. And I like the fact that she was talking directly to Beyonce. And of course, what they talking about, you know, the Holene. Holene is what I'm calling the bitch now. Holene. Oh, Dolly, that was it. Even now, I cannot stop smiling and talking about it because it's just like, oh my God, they did it. They did it. The girls did it. Ah! So you got Dolly. And I feel like, you know, sorry, I was reading my notes here because y'all know I take notes. So you hear Dolly and, you know, we talk about, you know, she talk about that bitch with auburn hair. And, you know, we got eyes as Becky with the good hair. Then it leads into Jolene. Oh. And let me tell you something about this version of Jolene, because it wasn't what I was expecting. Of course, I thought she was going to give her a good cover. Baby, she changed the lyrics and changed the meaning. Because Dolly's Jolene was like, Jolene, baby, please don't take my man. Like, I know you beautiful and I know you can take him, but can you please leave him for me? Whereas Beyonce's is like, look, bitch, I understand you a fine bitch, but I'm also a bad bitch as well. Don't get it twisted. Don't think listen, oh my goodness, this version of Jolene is just 10 times better. The lyrics, first of all, your peace depends on how you move, Jolene. Let me tell you bitches something. And that's something a lot of you motherfuckers need to resonate with. Your peace depends on how you move. Because I feel like you could take that two ways. You could take that in a way of like, oh, your peace depends on how you move over here. Meaning like, your peace is also dependent on like, you know, if I want to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you come over here playing and I'm going to fuck your piece up. I am. I think also it's saying your piece literally depends on how you move, not just with me, but throughout life. So you want to go through thinking you cute and shit, taking people's mans. And here's the tea. I know that's what some people really like to do. They like to take people's mans and break happy homes. Now, I'm not saying everybody like to do that, but some people like to do it. Okay, bitch, do it. Do it, bitch, do it. Because how you get them is how you lose them. And again, this is karma. That's literally what that line is saying, karma. Like, bitch, okay, you going around with this type of mentality and doing this to people. You think the same shit ain't gonna happen to you and probably not worse? I loved hearing Beyonce call a bitch a bird. You know I love that because the birds are out, baby. You can't be no bird. I also Beyonce is the only person that make love songs that make me be like, damn, you do gotta fight for love. You do gotta fight for it. Not like how some of y'all be fighting, but like, it's not gonna be an easy just ride. It's not gonna be an easy ride. Cause that'd be my thing. I tell people all the time, I'm not about to like do all this and you doing the most, but it also is not just going to be peaches and cream all throughout. And songs like this and All Night Long, it makes me kind of be like, okay, PJ, whoever you with, you also got to do compromising for them. You got to sit with them. It does. And this version of Jolene making me be like, Sometimes you got to stand behind your man, even though they have did some fucked up shit like cheating. And like that, and I'm gonna be real, Beyonce is the only person that makes songs that make me think like, fuck, if the love of my life cheated, would I really just be done? She really do. Cause honestly, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but when I hear stuff like Jolene and All Night Long, I'm like, fuck. It's gonna be better though. It's gonna be better after we get through that hurdle. You know what I'm saying? I just love this song. I love this version. It's just reassuring. It's reassuring. It's also, you know, one thing I do like about this song is that there is the part where the male voice comes in. I love that part because it's almost like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like they reciting something to each other, like they promising each other that we gonna stick by each other no matter how much this woman, even though I feel like, you know, once you tell that bitch leave me alone, that should be it. But I like hearing the guy's voice in there because it was like, okay, he declaring his love for his wife and he gonna focus on that. I did enjoy that thoroughly. I did. And I thought that was real nice. Yeah, this version of Jolene is, I mean, of course I'm gonna say it's better probably because I'm biased. But no, I love Dolly's version of Jolene too. It's just, she really turned this song into something different. Like, she turned it into like just a whole different situation. Then from Holene, we got, and also shout out to Stevie Wonder for playing the harmonica on Jolene. I was watching, I forgot what award show that was when she was getting awarded. And she said that, and I was like, oh my God, Stevie, you better do it. Oh, I missed the song. Bitch. Okay, so that's Holene. After Texas Hold'em, I'm so sorry, y'all, is Bodyguard. I don't know how I totally skipped over that song. I think I got so excited when I saw Dolly P. So we gonna, that was supposed to be a rewind, shut up. We gonna go back. Also shout out to, I'm gonna fuck this lady name up, okay? Rhiannon Giddens. She is a black woman who's been educated on the banjo and how its root comes from black people. Because when people think of banjo, they think of like hillbilly, redneck ass white people. But no, that comes from us, baby. See, you know? Bodyguard. Honey, won't you be my bodyguard? Oh, I do like Bodyguard. It's a vibe. Bodyguard is a good. I was listening to that on my balcony and smoking. That is a vibe. That Bodyguard make me want to be booed up. It do. It make me want to be booed up, and me and my man ride in the Jeep down the road somewhere, going to somewhere hot. I do. I like Bodyguard. Also, shout out to Julius, the Bodyguard. I also love how Bodyguard is before Dolly P, considering how Dolly P wrote "And I Will Always Love You" and it was on the Bodyguard. I don't know if that was intentional, but like, you know, I look at connections like that. Shotgun. Yeah. Wow, I like Bodyguard way more than I thought. Cause like I'm just sitting over here vibing. I'm like, I don't know how I missed that, but shout out to Bodyguard. That's a good one. I do enjoy that. Now, after Jolene comes my favorite. Oh, I just lied too. I have to say this is probably the next up is one of my favorite Beyonce ballads. Baby, Daughter is something, bitch. Daughter is fucking something. So first of all, you know one of the reasons I love this song is because I feel like I've said it on the show before. I love songs that can tell a story, like literally tell a story in song form. So like I love that's why I love Your Child by Mary, Because she literally telling, you said it was she said a real woman wouldn't do this over the phone. Like, she's singing and telling the story at the same time. Same reason I love that song, Busted. Like, they're having a conversation and telling stories at the same time. Busted, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, where you been? Baby, didn't you get my... I love songs like that because it requires like acting, and then it's also like you sing. It's very musical theater-y, point blank period. It is very musical theater, and it puts me in that world. And I love Brenda's Got a Baby by Tupac, like a very tough song to listen to, but I love the story element behind it. That's one of the reasons why I love Daughter. I love it. I love it. I love it. Baby, I was not expecting this song to choke me like it did. So that's one of the reasons I loved it. I also love it because I just love hearing about Beyonce having to hem a bitch up because she didn't understand boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And I like how like this is right after Jolene, because it's like, Jolene is like, okay, girl, I'm warning you, me and my man, we got something over here, leave us alone. And he telling you too to leave alone. Then Daughter is like, oh, bitch, you thought I was playing. Let me come up in here. Baby, your body is laid out on these filthy floors. Your blood stains on my custom couture. The bathroom attendant let me right, cause she was a fan, bitch. You thought I wasn't gonna get in there to you, bitch? I'm Beyonce, bitch. I get into any motherfucking room I want to, bitch. Now I'm finna beat your ass in this bathroom, bitch. Oh my goodness. Now I ripped your dress and you all black and blue. No, bitch, look what you made me do. Because I really tried to stay cool, but your arrogance disturbed my solitude. No, this song is different. This song is different. This is, I don't know, I've just never heard Beyonce sound like this. And then the opera part is just phenomenal. Because I've been hearing fans who are, you know, well-versed in opera and also like music teachers. I've been hearing them talk about this and how beautifully she performs. I think it's Cado Mio Ben, something like that. Now I need to figure out the translations for that. That's what I've been trying to do. But I just love this song because I think everybody can, because I can't really say this for my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know him like that. But I can truly say, like, I am my mama's child. My mama has taught me how to, you know, get my lick back. She's taught me how to be petty when you need to be. And she's taught me that sometimes you have to whoop ass. And sometimes you got to cuss people out. And I tell people all the time, I do not want to show that side because I can go there and I can go there. Like, I can go there with people. But I be telling them I don't want to do that because when I get there, my goal is not to just like, my goal is to always finish it, but my goal is to like end you. So like if I have to break you down physically or verbally, I have no problem doing that. But please don't make me do that because once I get into that mode, baby, colder than Titanic waters. Okay? Oh, I love Daughter. Daughter, I ain't gonna lie, I think that's probably my most, I wanna look and see now. Is that my most played song? Because the way I have rewind, played, and rewind, because that song, and I believe her too. Because I know some people probably thinking that something like, Beyonce ain't gonna do shit. No, I believe Beyonce been telling y'all for a long time, like, listen, I am nice, I am sweet, I'm professional. Don't make me jump out of character on you bitches. And I believe she will do it. I really do. But she also knows that she has an image to maintain. And I don't think that's wrong to be like, listen, y'all don't need to see me like that. Y'all don't need to see me cuss a bitch out. Y'all don't need to see me put my hands on nobody. And I respect that. I really do. Daughter is definitely, we gonna get to it later, but it's in my top 5. It is in my top. This song is so fucking good. It gives me chills. It really does. Like, I it's sinister, but yet beautiful. It really is, because at the end of the day, she's talking about beating the bitch ass, and I feel like in the second verse, she's talking about then killing her husband, because he playing. You know what I mean? I don't think nothing wrong with that. Kill his ass, okay? The fuck? You playing with me? I done had to beat this bitch up in the bathroom, and now you still want to play with her? Yeah, I'm finna kill you. Kill you. Daughter, my God, what a great song. Beyonce put her motherfucking, what a great choice. What a great, and I feel like in terms of like the whole country aspect, because I feel like country music is very storytelling, and it can get a little dark too, because I feel like there's such a thing as like murder ballads and things like that. Let me look up something too, because I just feel like Daughter is just, I thought they had more information on it, but they don't. What a great song. A great song. Honestly, one of the best choices. I mean, all these songs are good choices, but like, I would say so far, 16 Carriages and Daughter, I'm like, these are good songs. All of them are good again, but these are good songs, okay? So after Daughter, we transition to Spaghetti, which has a intro from Linda Martell. Now, Linda Martell was like one of the first Black women in country music who really paved the way for most. She had a sound it was like country, a little bit R&B, a little rock and roll. Again, I just feel sometimes when Black people venture into country, it's always gonna have a little rock and roll in it. Because even as I was listening to what's her name, Tanner Adele, I was listening to her music and I was like, it does give me like country rock almost, just a little bit. But I also feel like those two genres kind of blend into, they can go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Spaghetti comes through, and, you know, Linda Martell talks about genres and, you know, which is very telling because that's what Beyonce is doing, trying to break the genre. And, you know, she talks about, sorry, y'all. She talks about, you know, genres being a funny thing and how, like, people try to pigeonhole you in one, but sometimes you can't do that. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Okay. I like Spaghetti. I'm gonna be real though. Spaghetti is not one of my favorite songs. Spaghetti, I'm gonna be real. I could skip, and sometimes I do. I love to hear Beyonce rap. I'm looking at the lyrics now. You know, yeah. Again, I love it because I love that Shaboozey is on it. Is that Shaboozey on this? Yeah, Shaboozey's on it. Oh wow, he's on a few songs. Well, just two. So we got us a Black country male artist, you know, our first one. But yeah, this one, and I again love hearing her rap, and then the song just sound good. Like it does. That's one thing about this bitch. She just know how to make everything sound good. Excuse me. But yeah, it is just not one of my favorite songs. I can definitely skip this. I can. And I do. And then, that's Swiss Beats. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say about Spaghetti. Good song, good little bop. The thing is, when the album is on, I can definitely listen to it, but it's not one I go and listen to on its own. It's just, it just don't really do it for me. Cause at first I was like, it gives me like the America Has a Problem of Cowboy Carter. But I like America Has a Problem a lot, actually. It took me a minute to get into America Has a Problem, so I'm wondering if this is gonna take the same thing. I don't know. We gonna see where we go on this one. But again, not a bad one, just not my favorite. So you got it. And then after good old Spaghetti, you got Alligator Tears. I like this song. Another one I've put in the smoking playlist, okay? Sorry, y'all, I'm looking at lyrics too and talking to y'all. I really do like this one. It is a good little slowdown from Spaghetti. I don't know. I just it's a vibe, and it gives me very like this one on some real shit. Give me like I'm snapping. Sorry. Like just trotting on the horse, bitch. That's what this give me. Like for real, just like trotting on the horse. And like also, I was reading, if I'm not mistaken, the okay. So it says each song is its own reimagined version of a Western film. And with that, so it says, "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?" "Killers of the Flower Moon," "Thelma and Louise," "Space Cowboys," "Urban Cowboy." So that's what Beyonce was going for. With this one, I could really I literally just see like horses with this one. Yeah, I like Alligator Tears. I don't really got too much to say about this one. This is one where like I just kind of vibe to it when it come on. This one kind of like we gonna see later. My mind has been telling me to settle down right now. That's my shit. Flamenco. I love flamenco. But yeah, Alligator Tears is real cute. I'm looking at the lyrics now. I'm trying to see like, you say move a mountain, and like the song, just like it's a baby love song in a bit. Just saying how she would do anything for somebody not to cry. So yeah, I enjoy Alligator Tears. Again, it's not too deep for me with that one. Then you got Smoke Hour 2, you know what I'm saying? That's when Willie Nelson, tells y'all like, sometimes, you need to listen to some other shit so you can realize that there's other good shit out here. And what else he say? He said something else. No, that wasn't the first one. He said, thanks for... Oh, fuck! I forgot what this nigga said. But basically, he was just alluding to the fact of, like, you see, all those songs was good, and you probably wouldn't listen to them because, a black woman is the one singing them, and that's not your definition of country. But guess what? You listen to them, you like them, so shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I feel like another little pocket is. From Smoke Hour 1 to Smoke Hour 2. I feel like it's from Smoke Hour 1 to Smoke Hour 2, it's like, I feel like she's giving us multiple genres, which is why I think Spaghetti is in the middle of that. Because in the song, she talking about, the different genres and stuff like that. But like from Smoke Hour 1, we go from Texas Hold'em. Then you go, which is, supposed to be like the kind of like the cute pop country bop. Then you go to Bodyguard, which is definitely more like, I feel like soft. I don't know if this is a thing, but this is just how my mind do it. Soft country. Then you go to Dolly P. Jolene, which is like, true country, Then from there you go to Daughter, which is like, that country murder ballad I had mentioned. Then after Daughter, that's when you have Spaghetti, which then from Spaghetti, that's when you go to Alligator Tears, which is a little bit more slowed down, which might be a little bit more traditional. Like, and then like in there, like from fucking, what is that? From Jolene to... shit, probably all of them. Then you got like a little hint of R&B in there too. I feel like that little section is just a melting pot of sound. And I don't know. That's how it feels to me. I could be reaching. I really could, but that's what it felt like to me. So then after you got Just for Fun, I'm gonna be real, I don't really think too much of this one. Another one where I'm just like, I really like it when it get to the end. Holene. Yeah. I do like the ending. I really do. The ending is great. And Willie Jones is another black male country artist that is featured. I like his voice a lot, actually. I was watching him sing and I was like, oh, he sound good. Oh my God, I don't really like male voices too much, but he sound good. Yeah, Just for Fun is like, it don't really do much for me. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Sorry, some songs, don't really hit me as hard as the other ones. This one is cute. It's cute. It's real cute. So then after Just for Fun, To Most Wanted. Listen, okay. I get it. It's not my not my favorite. Not my favorite. For a few reasons. Well, I ain't gonna say for a few reasons. Listen, I don't care for Miley Cyrus and her voice. I don't. I do not care for Miley Cyrus and her voice. Does she sound good? Yes. It's just like, do I care? No. I just don't. I also think I just honestly still have a bad taste in my mouth for Miley. After, she did the whole, oh, I want to be in hip hop. And then all of a sudden she was just like, no, it's just too much roughness, too much gangbanging for me. Like, it was just the whole, like, she played white woman to try to get out of it and stuff like that. But yeah, you couldn't wait to tell people that you knew how to twerk and you stayed twerking on stage. It was like, girl, shut up. But yeah, and I also appreciate this song, Oh Baby, because I have heard this has become the lesbian anthem, child. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I believe y'all deserve, okay? But this one, it don't really do nothing to me. They sound great together. Again, Beyonce and Miley, like, it makes sense. It's just not one I truly, truly care about. I'm just like, and I like it too because, it could be like a best friend anthem. But I heard the lesbians are loving it. And honestly, I love that for y'all if you want to be truthfully honest, okay? Please do it. Then after that, another song I did not expect to grab me by my neck. Let me tell you something. Levi jeans, so motherfucking good. Not a fan of Post Malone like that, but baby, he sounded and he did his thing on this song. I even like his part. It is so, it's just cute, it's country, it's poppy. It got a little R&B to it. And then I'm shocked too, because I don't really like them love bullshits, but like, Levi's jeans is good. It's just so cute too. It's like real cute and country. I love it. I was not expecting this song to grab a hold of me like that. And fun fact, found out that I think this is an ode to Levi's because or like not an ode, but like a shout out to them. Because, when Destiny Child first came about, nobody wanted to design or like style them. But Levi's was like, hell yeah, we'll do it. And they was like the first company to do that for like these four black girls. No, Beyonce, Kelly, Latoya, LaToya. Yeah, these four black girls coming from Texas. And that was a big deal. And then after that, everybody wanted to, style them and shit, bitches. But this song is so good. It's just, again, it makes me want to find a boo. In Zoom, it makes me want to find a little boo. And like, we just like, I don't know. I love Beyonce singing toward the end. If you pay attention toward the end of the song, Beyonce got some runs, baby. She got some runs. I love the, baby, let me rattle that slick with my venom. Denim on denim on denim on denim. Yeah, you high fashion in a simple white tee. Get her these blues. It's in my jeans. On my sister, on Celestine. I love that she called her Celestine. Oh! Oh! I love whenever Beyonce shout out her mama because I love Tina. I do. I really do. No, this song is just cute. It's catchy. It's just fun. This song fun as hell. Yeah. It's in my top 5. I'm not going to tell y'all till later, but just know it's in there. Mm-hmm. But Posty jammed. He did. I really don't listen to him. Man, he made this song sound better. And I think that was a good choice to have him on there. I really, really, really do. Speaking of, I heard Crystal mention that Brittany, I think her name is Howard, should have been on Most Wanted. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's the thing about Most Wanted. I would have liked that if Miley went on it. I'm sorry. Portia, I'm sorry. I would have liked it if she went on it because she just really wasn't, she wasn't giving me nothing. She really wasn't. I'm sorry. I hate to knock down your fave, whoever. And I know that's some of y'all fave, but it's just like, I just can't get with her. I can't get with her. I'm sorry, y'all. Portia, I'm sorry. So then after that, after denim on denim on denim on denim, we got let me see. We got Flamenco. My mind has been telling me to settle down right now. Ooh. right about now. My soul has been lying me. I do like this one. It's just a cute little bop. This is another one that's went into my smoking playlist. Flamenco, I don't really have too much to say about that one. It's just a cute song. I wish it was longer though, honestly. I feel like it is too short. I would like to do it just a little more. Then, so you got the Linda Martell show, which you know who we were introduced to her at the beginning of the album. Wait, did I mix up the intros? Because is this the one where she talk about... No. The Linda Martell show is when she introduces... Right. Is when she introduces the next song. What she say? This was she introduced Yaya. I forgot what she said. But yeah, she's introducing that next song, which I loved. Yeah, I really like in this album how she paid homage to the greats who did it before her. And like I've heard Miss Martell's merchandise and stuff has been selling now, music sales going up. So shout out to her. Yaya. Y'all finna be mad at me. Another one I don't really care for. I don't. I love Yaya because it is a great upbeat song. It is very dancey. It is Beyonce. Yaya is Beyonce. You could put Yaya on any Beyonce album and it'll sound good. It sounds like it could have been somewhere on like Sasha Fierce or B-Day. Like it to me personally. But again, it's just not my favorite. I like the different sounds because it's given like very Tina Turner-esque. I love the call and response to it. I like the is that interpolation of the Beatles songs, the she's even on good vibration. I like that. It's a good song. It's just like not my favorite. Like it don't, like I can tell you right now when I turn, like I can of course listen to this album in its entirety. But if I'm just doing singles, all I need to hear is like Daughter, Levi Jeans, honestly, Jolene, 16 Carriages, you know, like that. Like, I don't necessarily need to listen to Yaya, but I know people love Yaya. Yaya is the one. I mean, I've been seeing all these songs on Instagram, but Yaya is the one I have been seeing on everybody's Instagram. And I've been seeing so many like dance troupes dancing to it and dance groups. So yeah, I understand why Yaya is popular though. I do. It's a timeless song. I feel like it's gonna be one of them ones you're gonna always play and people gonna dance. It's just a feel good song. I was trying to compare it to something off Renaissance. Yaya, no, I think I'm pushing it. Because I was going to say Yaya is the move. But no, Yaya. It's hard to compare too many songs. Because you could definitely say Texas Hold'em is the Break My Soul of Cowboy Carter. What's the Virgo's groove on this album? Probably, Riverdance or something? I don't know. But yeah, Yaya cool. Then we got Louisiana, which, if I'm not mistaken, that is a sample from Chuck Berry's song. Give me 1 second. Yeah, excerpts from Louisiana, which was written and performed by Chuck Berry. That one's so short sometimes it don't really register with me a lot. Because that's only like 52 seconds. But yeah, I like that, you know, I love that she, you know, gave a little nod to Mr. Chuck Berry. I also remember the name Chuck Berry from the Proud Family because I don't know if y'all remember, this finna be hella specific. But it was the episode where Penny fell and she went back in time. It was part of like their Black History Month thing. And people, I think in her era, had dressed up, but then when she fell, I guess they was them permanently and Sticky dressed up as Chuck Berry. I know that's crazy. Desert Eagle, yeah. Desert Eagle sexy though. I like that. Another one which I like, some of the one, the Old Louisiana and Desert Eagle, I really don't have too much to say on these because they be so short, but they are good. And I like how like they aid to the song because like I ain't gonna lie, if I don't hear them, it does make me be like, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I do like it. Desert Eagle don't have any samples or anything. Yeah, I figured. Then, now, this part of the album, from Riverdance all the way till Amen, it really reminds me of like that section of like Heated down to Summer Renaissance. That's what this reminds me of. The last little chunk of Cowboy Carter is very cunty, which makes so much sense because I'm pretty sure some of you all know Cowboy Carter was supposed to come first. But she said she felt like the world needed to dance and needed to be healed with music, which, I love her. She said, no, I want to release this one first. Renaissance first and then this one last, which honestly, but let's talk about it. Sorry. Baby, if she would have released Renaissance last March, you bitches would have been sick of me. And I hate to sound cliche and gay. Renaissance is literally what made me the bitch that I am today. It has helped shape me. Like, and I've seen a lot of people say this on Twitter and stuff, but like, and I know some people be like, girl, get out. No, dead ass. That album helped me find out who I was. It really did. Man, Renaissance, another episode, but I could really sit here and talk to you about how that affected me in so many ways. But also, guess what? Guess what we finna do? We finna take a little break, okay? Oh, hate to interrupt the show, but I have a few questions for you. Are you a new or small-owned business that's looking for advertisement space? Is the owner of said business black, brown, a woman, part of the LGBTQIA family, or a part of any underrepresented group? Do you love the Rewind and want to help your business and your favorite podcaster? If you answered yes to these questions, then this message is for you. The Rewind is looking for new businesses owned by underrepresented groups to collaborate with on advertisement. Just think, your ad could be read here by me, okay? If you are interested, send an email to therewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. Again, the email is therewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. I look forward to working with you. All right, y'all, we are back. And, now I got to just, review my last couple songs, which is honestly, what we got? These, not the best songs, but like this part of the album, I ain't gonna lie, I listen to kind of frequently. I'm not even gonna lie, like I hop around, cause, now, listen, yes, of course, you gotta listen to it through because I be trying to hop around Renaissance, but then I always being like, bitch, no, fuck this. Go back to motherfucking I'm That Girl because this don't even make sense. And that's how I be with Cowboy Carter too because like every song I don't have to listen to all the time. I'm gonna be honest, guy. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I skip Blackbird. I do. And surprisingly enough, I do not skip 16 Carriages. I love that song. I'm telling you, one of my favorites, okay? And then like another chunk for me is from like Dolly P to Jolene to Daughter. Not gonna lie, y'all. I do skip Spaghetti. Again, I understand why people like it. It is just not my favorite yet. Who knows? It could grow on me. Because I ain't gonna lie, I used to skip America's Got a Problem. Oh, that's my shit now. Heard your love is deep for me. Love is deep for me. Make the way for me. I love her. And I'm gonna be real. Oh, I definitely skipped Two Most Wanted. So sorry. Okay, like I skip Two Most Wanted. I do. No shame, yeah. But yeah, this little second chunk you got, the next song we have is Two Hands to Heaven. I am slowly starting to appreciate it because at first I didn't. I love the transition from Desert Eagle into Two Hands to Heaven, as well as I love the one from Two Hands to Heaven into Riverdance. But yeah, I am starting to just really enjoy this song. It is giving me like straight up R&B Beyonce. I was on the Instagram, and if you purchase the vinyl, there's like a different version. I think I mentioned that in the first part. I think I mentioned that earlier. I mean, when I talked about how when you purchase the vinyl, you get different stuff than the stream version, which is also, that makes me next time I'm like, fuck, now I want to buy the vinyls. And then I'm also wondering, because you can't really correct, you just got to print the one with the, listen, now don't get me, I don't know how vinyls work now. I'm not in the music industry, okay? But there's different versions of the songs on the vinyl versus the digital version. And I heard on Instagram a version of Two Hands to Heaven, and it's just like more of her giving like hella good runs and stuff. But I was like, oh, I wish I could have had this. I'd be like, damn. I mean, it ain't never too late. Who knows? Because we could get a deluxe edition. I could see a deluxe edition of any Beyonce album at the end of the day, because I know this lady got songs on top of songs on top of songs. Okay. But I definitely could see a deluxe edition to this, or maybe just like extended versions or something. I would appreciate that, because I think right now it is an hour, it's like an hour and 15 or something like that. If she made a version that was like an hour 30, I would listen to it, like with all extended versions, because I know they're good. Now, and then, of course, if you are an internet person or a Twitter person, that's why I saw it, but I know it's everywhere. This is also the dance where you see they have dubbed over Miss Drea Kelly dancing. R. Kelly's former wife and ex-wife and choreographer, dancer. I know she danced too, because I know she was in videos. Your love flow through me like lava. Throw my feet over these hips. It's not me doing it. It's the best thing ever. It honestly is. That alone, and the fact not only is that a thing, but then on top of it, Beyonce did it her motherfucking self as opposed on Instagram. That was the cherry on top of the cake. Cherry on top of the ice cream. That was the topping on the sundae, bitch. So I enjoy this song, and I'm learning to like it more. It gives, and I think it's because how when you scrolling on Instagram you see people doing they DJ sets. I saw this version of it mixed with Cater to You, and it goes so good together. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like want that for real, but oh, it's so good. And that's why I like this song, because it's giving baby Cater to You, like I said earlier, R&B Beyonce. So I really enjoy Two Hands to Heaven. And then, after this, you got dance. Dance. I love the intro of Riverdance. It is phenomenal. I like it here too, because this is for real, where it get very dancey. We got a few on here. You can definitely dance to Levi Jean. You can definitely dance to Texas Hold'em. Of course, Spaghetti. Yeah, of course. But now we getting the real kind of dancey country mix that I think everybody I was hoping for. I can't speak for everybody else, but I was definitely hoping for it. And I just, and if I'm not mistaken, I feel like when I looked up the lyrics to the song, she was talking nasty, but it's okay. I don't mind. It literally sounds like, a traditional, river dance. I don't know what culture that comes from. I want to say Irish, but, I'm stupid when it comes to geography and, knowing people's culture and stuff like that. So, but I enjoy river dance. I do a lot. Yeah, it's just a good little dance. This is when the album gets a little cunty because it's good. It's just a good song. And then from Riverdance, you got one of my favorites. I'm so sorry, y'all, because I'm losing my. There you go. Okay, because I was looking for my notes. It just got cluttered because I be taking notes and stuff, and then like I got this notepad and it's just full of shit. Okay, and so yes, you got Riverdance, which is one of my favorite, and then you got Sweet Honey Bucket, which is so cute because, you know, on Renaissance, you got Pure and Honey, which are 2 songs, and now you got 3 songs, which is Sweet, Honey, and Bucket, which I really be forgetting that the songs with the slashes in them are 2 different songs. Like Pure is, it should cost $1 billion to look this good. You know, that's Pure. Then Honey is, I bet you're stuck in my love. Stuck in my honey. Like, that's Honey. And I be forgetting those are really 2 different songs. But I be loving that too, because I'm like, she really do be mashing 2 songs together and they sound like one because they go into each other just seamlessly. And it's no exception with these 3. Okay. So you got Sweet. Sweet. It is, hold on. Sweet. Sorry, I had my my Cowboy Carter stuff pulled up. There's Sweet is, it contains an interpolation from I Fall to Pieces, written by Hank Cochran and Harlan Howard, and performed by Patsy Cline. I don't know. I definitely feel like I've heard this song before. I bet you if I play it, I know it. So that's the beginning part. The I just fall to pieces to each side. I like that part. It's so cute to me. And then the way that beat come in, do. No, Sweet is good. And what's his name? Shabuzi? Is that his name? I enjoy him a lot on this song as well. To the point where I remember, it's in this. I love Beyonce. Sorry, she just overwhelms me sometimes because, and I think I was also listening to that as 3 different songs because at first I was really only listening to it for Sweet and Honey. And then I think later on something about Bucking just grabbed me. I think it was the AOTY lyric. But you got Shabuzi on that, which I think this is his 2nd song he on. Yeah, because he on Spaghetti as well. Shout out to him. I said maybe I'll go listen to his stuff. I said after this I may go and listen to the girls who were on Blackbird. I'm going to try to go and listen to their stuff. I've heard a little bit of Adele. I think it's Tanner Adele, right? Yeah. So I said, Shabuzi, you know what? I might give you a little listen then, you know. So then you got Sweet, which is very cute, and then you got Honey, which is the honey, honey, 30. And this really only like 30 seconds. And then you got Bucking. Wow. That's my shit. I love Bucking. Look at that horse. I really be just randomly saying that. And like, it don't be no horses around or nothing. I just really enjoy seeing that. Bucking is great. And I love the AOTY I ain't win. I ain't stumped about them. Take that shit on the chin and come back and fuck up the pen. She said, it's okay. I didn't win. But guess what? I'm finna just come back and do it again. And it's okay. We don't need to talk about it because at the end of the day, everybody knows it's bullshit. But she just said, and see, that's what I like about Beyonce. She give you like little things like that when she's just like, I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sweet Honey Bucking is a good one. Now, the word on the street is people would love a remix with Megan. I'm like, ooh, she would sound, especially on Bucking. You know, that would be cute if she just did like one of the songs instead of all of them. You know what I'm saying? I hope she does a remix to a few of these songs. Like, oh, y'all, I knew there was, cause I was like, because it moved down. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna finish Sweet Honey Bucket, but I knew it was the song I was forgetting. I think I'm literally getting so excited that I'm like misreading my notes and shit and going over everything because I missed one of the best songs ever. Fucking Tyrant. Okay, I'm gonna come back to Sweet Honey Bucket, okay? First of all, how did I forget Tyrant? Beyonce, I'm so sorry. I know she probably somewhere like cussing right now because Tyrant, first of all, we get another intro from good old Dolly P, and then, Beyonce comes in with these lyrics talking about the hangman, which I found out, this is what the street said after doing my research, that the hangman is apparently some woman who comes into town stealing all the menses. You know what I'm saying? And Beyonce saying, I was jealous, but now, what she say? I was envious, but now I'm jealous because I want to be you. Yeah, this is interesting songs. I don't know what them look. She could be referring to that bitch who she had to hem up in, daughter. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I love about this. It's storytelling. You know what I'm saying? But Tyrant is another one. That beat drop. Ooh, it's this video I love of the, I don't know if there's these two people listening and they face is so interested on the little which I was told that their beginning little beat is supposed to be a nod to, there's a video of Dolly Parton and Patti LaBelle. I don't know what TV show or something they were on, but they was performing and they playing with their nails. I think they got on black dresses. I feel like they were matching as well. Google it. And they was playing on their nails, and I forgot the song that they were singing on them young acrylics. And that's what they said that beat is a nod to at the beginning, which I'm like, okay. I'm gonna do some more research on that. But Tyrant is phenomenal. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Tyrant is good. Tyrant a good ass song, and it's not short either. It gives you a lot, and I love. Ooh, Tyrant is so fucking good. I can't wait. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna sound real white right now, but I can't wait to go to Soul Cycle and work out the Tyrant. That has been one of my favorite workout songs right now, especially during cardio. It's good for lifting too. Honestly, Tyrant. I mean, I can sit here and probably say it. I think probably Tyrant is the second, because Daughter holds a spot for me, beloved. It really does. But Tyrant is just so good. It is upbeat, is nasty. I don't know. Tyrant just make me want to Tyrant make me want to bust out the Meg knees. It really does. It made me want to ride a mechanical bull, like sexy and stuff like that. When I went to go visit my friend in New York, we went to the Museum of Sex. And I remember we was riding, we rode the mechanical bull and we recorded each other. And I remember I kept singing, he liked the way I ride it. And I said, I think I'm finna have to start singing Tyrant if I get on mechanical bulls now, child. Because let me tell you something, I like it. And then I love the part when it gets a little cunty. And did you get used to the haunting? I can't go as high as Beyonce. I had my water today. Well, actually, I had some water, but I had my honey and my lemon, stuff like that for the singers, that now. But yes, Tyrant is a great fucking song. It is. I love both Sweet Honey Bucket and Tyrant, but Tyrant gets it for me every time. It does. Tyrant is one of the songs I always have to listen through. It is just perfect. I was gonna say she need to release that as her next single, but I know she released Two Most Wanted as a single. Yeah, that song it's just not really doing for me, and it's fine. Everything's fine. But Tyrant, every time I ride it, make it look so good, try to justify it. Boy, they know they love me Just tell me how, tell me how. Get up. Oh, such a great song. Ooh, if she do this live, if she, okay, I'll talk about that at the end. But then, you know, we go back to Sweet Honey Buckin', which is just phenomenal. And the transition into Amen is great too. Beyonce know how to do a transition. Like, queen of the transitions. Like, she's really mastered this songs flowing into one another. Like, I'm gonna be real, I don't know too many people who either are doing it or have done it and been as successful. And maybe that's because I don't listen to albums enough, but I'm gonna go back and see, because I'm like, she really is like creating a like thorough line with these songs. Then you got Amen. Mercy on me, baby, have mercy on me. The thing about Amen is, I say I was going to do top 5 songs that feel like a gospel song, but aren't. That's one of them songs that make me want to shout. And I know this ain't no gospel song, but I'll be like, hallelujah. I do. I really do. I'm sorry. I do. But you know, Beyonce gives us a closing to an album to match the beginning. Amen is very, you know, reminiscent to American Requiem. Oh, sorry, I don't want to scream too loud because I got a feeling like my neighbors. I know they probably already be like, why you? Because baby, when I be on the phone, y'all, I be loud. Oh, I be loud. I can't help it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They're like these walls made of motherfucking steel. Thank God, because that'll make me uncomfortable. But, you know, we end the album with good old Amen. You know, she closing it out and she just really telling you, like, you know what? I hope you like this. And that's what I like. She was like, I hope you have been enjoying this journey I have taken you on. Because at the end of the day, I didn't have to, but I did. And I gave you some education along the way. I gave you some fun. I gave you some thought. I gave you all story. I gave you mystery. I gave you an experience. Okay? And we're going to close this service, because that's what she gave us, a service in a way. A service by saying amen to everything blackness has built, everything blackness has overcome, and everything, especially music-wise, that blackness has just, you know, given to people. It's just so good. Cowboy Carter was a great album. It was a great album. And then, of course, and this the thing, you can't listen to this then not want to go to Renaissance. I got to create a playlist and put them together. Because if you listen all the way through, you see Amen. Toward the end, we get a transition. It sounds like we move into the future, baby. It sounds like we zooming forward and we are in a frequency that sounds a lot like Renaissance. And honestly, if you listen to Amen and then cue up I'm That Girl, it kind of makes you be like, what the fuck is going on here? Who the fuck told her to do this to me like this? Now, you have literally put together 2 hours worth of music that I can just listen to. Like y'all, I literally listen to Renaissance, Cowboy Carter and Renaissance, like in that order all the time. It's a good way to clean, a good way to cook, a good way to smoke, a good way to organize. I'm telling you, it's just so good. Next time you clean, cue up Cowboy Carter and cue up Renaissance. You're going to have a time, an experience. Beyonce, thank you. Because nobody else could. They wish they could, but nobody else could. And they never could. And they never will. And they never shall. I just love her. Now, do I think a tour of this is happening? I do think something is going to happen with this. A tour, I don't know. Because a lot of these ain't like tour-tory songs. Like, it's not going to be like Renaissance. Because it's a lot more ballad-driven. And I feel like more transitions. But now, that's the thing, though. I know Beyonce could give us a show. And I don't want to say eat up some time. But I know she can stretch. I know she can stretch this out. Because The album alone is 1 minute and 18 seconds. I know she could stretch that into a 2-hour show, mix it with some other music and stuff. But if she going on theme, the thing about Renaissance is, the thing about Renaissance is you could really mix Renaissance, which is what she did with her older music. Cowboy Carter, you can, but I don't know, because this is so, no, you definitely can. You definitely can. Yeah. That first part, yeah. Well, it depends. I don't know. I just am excited to see if she does tour, just what she will do with this. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I got to watch the documentary on HBO Max. I'm trying to think anything else in regards to Cowboy Carter. Y'all, it's great. It's a great album. It's a great album. With that being said, of course, I got to close it out with my top 5, okay? And, I think I'm ready to do it. I'm going to do my top 5 Cowboy Carter songs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes. Okay. And I had to really think about this because I'm like, okay, top 5. Because this always changes. That's why I waited to do this episode, because I really had to let this album sink in with me, because this is different from Renaissance, where I really had to sit down and be like, okay. So number 5, I'm going to put good old Sweet Honey Buckin'. Okay, baby, that's my booking. Wow. That's my shit. She snapped on that. She did. All three. Number 4, I thoroughly enjoy Jolene. Jolene is number 4. I think I'm also shocked because I knew that was happening. I knew Jolene was happening. I knew it. I knew it when she said country. I'm like, oh, Jolene is coming. I knew it. I did not know she was going to flip it like that. I thought when we got a cover, we was going to get a good cover, like how Blackbird was. Blackbird was a straight up cover. But this, she said, I got to spin this. And that's why I fuck with this version of Jolene. It's like, Beyonce. Number three, Tyrant. Tyrant is great. I'm telling y'all, put that in y'all workout playlist. It's good for lifting and cardio. Tyrant is just, it's good. Tap me on the shoulder when you reload the gun. Tyrant every time I write it. Number 2, and I can't believe I like this motherfucking song, Levi Jeans. I really like this song, and I'm kind of mad, but it is one of my favorites. Baby, let me rattle that snake without venom, denim on denim on denim on denim. Okay, I was shocked that y'all, I like it. I do. It is cute. It is fun. And it's like country pop too. It's like some good shit. It is. And number 1, Daughter. Don't know what she put in this song. Could have been crack cocaine. And I think that's what it is, because I'm hooked, baby. Daughter is great. Daughter is one of the best motherfucking songs. One of the best ballads, I want to say, I've ever heard from Beyonce. I'll sit here and say that. Daughter is great. It is just, because that is the side of Beyonce we ain't never heard before. And I think it's just so dark and so sinister. It is, Daughter's good. Daughter is, and the visual for that alone, gives me chills of what goes through her mind when she sings that. But yeah, they're my top 5, girl. 5, Sweet Honey Buckin'. 4, Jolene. 3, Tyrant. 2, Levi's Jeans, and 1, Daughter. And I really had to think about this. But yes, y'all, thanks for joining me. Go stream Cowboy Carter again. No free promo. Although, Beyonce, if you listening, I love you! Thanks for streaming, y'all. As always, follow The Rewind on Instagram, The Rewind Podcast, Twitter, The Rewind, Facebook, The Rewind. Send us an email, send me an email and DM, chat with me, okay? Yes, that's it. Thanks for listening, babies.
Dear The Rewind, I have a dilemma. My boyfriend has been acting so weird lately. I'm starting to think it's because of my promotion. Whenever we talk about money or bills, he starts to act a little closed off, as though he doesn't want to talk. I never throw money in his face, so I have no idea where this energy is coming from. Do you think I should talk to him? How would y'all approach it? Please help. Sincerely, the worrying Rewiner.
Need help telling your man to stop tripping? Trying to find the right words to uplift your spouse or just straight up check their ass? The Rewind is here to help. Email us at therewindpjdj@gmail.com and put Ask the Rewind in the subject line. Your letter could be read on the show. Make sure to put a fake name so you don't get caught up.